In this tutorial, we will discuss how to purchase, manage, and sell lands. St0rm offers its very own custom-made land management system, which gives you fine-grained control of all of your land holdings through our easy-to-use online web portal. Land is purchased in areas of 16 by 16 blocks, referred to as chunks. A group of chunks is called an estate. You may find out which chunk you are standing on by opening the game and typing /estate. This chunk is currently unowned, so we will purchase it. To do this, we must visit minecraft.st0rm.net and press Land on the menu. For the purpose of this tutorial, I will purchase this chunk as my alt, bin. This is the primary land management screen. Once you are here, you must choose your world, your chunk number, and the name of the estate you wish to organize your land into. We will create a brand new estate to hold this chunk. Land points are points that are used for purchasing chunks. They may be purchased from within the game using our credit system by talking to certain NPCs. Once your land is purchased, allow up to 5 minutes for it to appear as available in the game. Since Ben owns this land and not my character, I have no permissions on the land. You may grant a user permissions by clicking on the estate name on the land management page. Now that I have permissions to place, but not destroy or use blocks, I can place this simple block. I will give myself permission to press this button. Now, I can use this button. You may delete a user's permission by clicking on the X next to their name. The permissions listed on the main land page are default permissions. They apply to every user which is not listed explicitly. Now let's take a look at how to manage a large number of estates. As you can see, I own many estates. It will often be necessary to move chunks in between states, give chunks to friends, or sell chunks altogether. The tabs at the top of this list allow me to filter between my estates, my friends' estates, and my clan's estate. My clan currently has no land, so its tab is empty. Chunk transfers between estates can be done by simply clicking, holding the mouse, and dragging the chunk to the destination estate. You may move a chunk between any estate you have managed permissions own. The minecart at the top of your screen can be used to move chunks between tabs. Simply drop your chunk in there before you switch tabs. It is important to note which world your estates are own. You may not drop a chunk in between worlds. Note that I cannot drop these chunks from an estate on survival to an estate which is on the hub world. I can, however, drop them in my friend's chunk on survival. If I refresh the page, my changes remain. Now let's say I have some chunks that I want to get rid of. The minecart also allows us to sell chunks inside of it for a fraction of the land points cost in credits. Now, I'm going to remove my permission to manage the land in my friend's survival estate. Without any management permissions, I cannot drop a chunk into the estate. Likewise, if I try to steal a chunk from the estate, I will instead receive an error message.